Taken out by Slurry on the flank.
2v4. Zay ain't wasting any more time.
No, Dre's back there. Slurry's down. How does he even fire like that? He just randomly fired over there and hits him. Oh, Dre is something else.
Dre cannot miss a shot.
Oh, Melly finds Drexy. It's down to Zay. 1v2. They heard him slide 1v1. Dre not letting it happen.
That's
Dre
it.
bringing the Yetis to a 6-0 lead in the finals. Youngstown Yetis.
Dre giving the thumbs up.
Wow. Dre, the man, the S&D king. 6-0. All right, what's cooking, gamers? We got the D2 Season 3 champs, Youngstown Yetis. Brand new team pulling out the chip this season. On board here with Melly in the kitchen. What's going on, Melly?
Yo, I've been good. You feel me? Just been taking a break from CoD since off season started.
Good. You gotta get your rest. Get ready for this next season coming up. You are a champion along with Glow Navy, Dre, Tasty, and Mardello. So why don't you tell us about yourself and the roles these other guys have on your team?
Well, when I first started in tech, it was like midway through season 2. I came in through Erie, met Globe, met Remedy, all those great guys.
Mm-hmm.
We also won the chip in that for the season 2 D2. And now with that chip, I also won that with Tasty, which I brought along with me to Yetis. Mardello, we met him a while back. So was Dre. I met Dre through Globe. So
yeah, Globe definitely put together a nice team over there.
Globe's a great guy.
Bringing everyone in. Yeah. Like, big shout out to Globe for what he was able to do to the Yetis. I mean, a brand new team, and you guys were a threat for all divisions for Call of Duty. You know, coming from nothing to being a serious threat is a very impressive feat, to say the least.
Yeah, the team in general was a threat. Definitely the D1. The D1 was a threat.
For D2, you ended up going against the Warhawks at the end, and your D1 actually got beat by the Warhawks. So you guys came in there with something to prove for your team.
Yeah, we just had to step it up for them since they couldn't get the chip. So we had to get it for them. So we played it just for them too. So
there you go. Now, how do you feel being a new team affected the performance of everything? How, you guys set up, how you got ready for games? Were you seen as an underdog, or like did Globe and everyone bring everything together and right off the gate you guys were a threat?
I feel like right off the gate we were a threat. Just because like Globe wanted to bring the best. Globe had the mentality of he wants to win, not to lose. He wanted to get every chip in every game in every division possible.
Yeah, we can definitely tell by just how well everyone did. I'm not sure about the other games outside of COD because I wasn't following them, but I know for COD you guys were definitely on top of your game. Where do you feel your team was the strongest for the season?
And what exactly? What you mean?
Like during your games, would you say like search is your strongest? Maybe you guys were mainly the objective team.
I feel like hardpoint, just like slaying power wise, was our best. S&D was that was our weakest thing we had. We needed to work on that. Control, that was our second best because it was like slaying wise. But that was Dre's best mode. Definitely on checkmate. That was his map. Everyone just called him King of Checkmate right there. That was just his map right there.
Yeah, with control, slaying power is definitely important because once they run out of lives, that's it. Don't matter how many points you captured.
Yeah, like that. I feel like we would like slaying while we were like the best team right there.
So going into our games here in the final, the first hard point ended 250 to 198 for you guys. The Warhawks actually might have won that one, but they had a pretty bad call at the end there to rotate everyone early, and you guys were able to win off of that last hard point.
Oh yeah,
what were
I
the
noticed.
comms like at the end of that game?
It's called shout out to our coach Issy. He gave us a lot of VODs and what's it called, whatever the other team's strategy was. Definitely on the mouse cut maps for S&D and Hardpoint, which that helped a lot on how we played on those maps. So rotating early, doing all that, figuring how the other team played, with the VOD reviews with Issa, I feel like that helped us play the map good on the map one hardpoint. So I feel like that took an advantage on beating Warhawks.
Okay, and then going into our second round here for Search and Destroy,
Oh,
went to round 11,
that
and
was
Warhawks
awful.
went the distance on that.
I
So
played
you guys
awful that
led
map.
4-1, and then the Warhawks came back to 6-5. What fell apart there in that Search
I
and
feel
Destroy?
like I was the problem that map. Like looking at it like stats wise, I wasn't performing as I should be. I was doing
Mm-hmm.
like I forgot what I was. I was like two something, 2.8, something like that. I forgot what it was. I was just not performing right. If I performed better than I did, we probably could have took that map as well. But Dre was just going. He was a monster that map. He was just going out of control on that map. He was killing everyone he saw.
So you're saying that your slaying power was a little weak on that game, and you think
Yeah,
that's what gave up those rounds?
yeah. It was like
Okay.
Miami S&D is not my map. Definitely for S&D. That's like my worst map.
Now, back to Control. You guys get it 3-1, easy, clean win. And then back to Hardpoint. Warhawks took it 250, 172 on Raid. So tell us what fell apart on that map.
I feel like off the control, right? We felt after that 3-1 win. I feel like we were like a little too confident since like we know we were good at control on raid. It's like we also played a lot of raid hard points, but it's just like we didn't go over strats as we should on raid.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like we weren't rotating as early as we should be. Kill wise, Mardella was I feel like Mardella was slacking a bit. Like he could like he's a good player, but I feel like he slacked a bit that map right there. 'Cause he wasn't performing as good as he was too. So was Tasty. Tasty kind of fell off too. So I feel like that what happened that right there just ruined the whole momentum right there.
Yeah, and Dre almost dropped 40 that map.
Yeah, Dre
So
was
yeah,
popping
this guy
off.
just slays out everywhere, all around great
Every map he
player.
just pops up everywhere.
And now it all comes down to the final round, Search and Destroy. And it wasn't even a game. You guys walked right through them. How did you guys manage to do that? Everything's close. Games are back and forth. 6-0 S&D at the end. What happened there?
Since for me personally, I performed horrible the second map S&D. So and just for that, I feel like we took it to a game five, which that shouldn't have happened. So like I took it personally. I did not want to like end it off on a loss. So I just went into like God mode. I just like I don't know. I was just like clutching up everything those rounds. When I was left in a 1v1 situation against Joxy, was it Joxy or Drexy? I forgot who it was. I was left in a situation that
Drexy is on the
yeah.
Warhawk.
There was two situations where I was in a 1v2, which one of them they planted the bomb. Was it? I think they planted them. Yeah, we had the bomb planted. My bad. So we had the bomb planted. I killed was it Zay, and then I killed
Hmm.
Drexy off, which he was trying to ninja defuse, which he almost pulled it off, but I killed him just right on time.
Yeah, you ended up only one death that whole game. Everyone looked real good.
Dre also had some good plays during that what was it? The B plan, right? Where he got off 3 kills. He got all three of them. And he couldn't
Hmm.
he couldn't pull off the last one. That was a good play right there. He also had one in was it in green? Where he just instantly knew where someone was at. He just killed him off instantly when he saw him.
Yeah, you guys clearly on point. The Warhawks just didn't even show up to that last S&D. They were hoping to get it over with in 4, I guess.
Yeah, no. Before the game started, I actually heard in the game chat that that was their best SNE map, and
Hmm.
they said it was a quick, easy win before the game even started. That's what I heard in the game chat.
Well, it couldn't be any quicker or easier for you guys with a 6-0 win
Yeah.
against the Warhawks in D2 finals. So great on that. Now, what are some of your favorite moments during the entire postseason together?
To be honest, it was probably like in the beginning, just creating the team, who fits where and all that. Just like I had me, my duo, Tasty, and then just like bringing in other people, just like creating bonds with other people. You feel me?
Hmm.
Getting what's called getting to know each other more to see who fits best. And like, so at first what's it called the beginning of the season, it was a whole completely different roster than what we ended off. And I feel like I made a right choice as a captain of choosing those players at the end of the season because we ended off in a win. So I feel
Yeah,
that's my best moment. I just like that, just creating a team, meeting new people, all that, and people who's there to grind just to get a spot on D2, D1, all that stuff right there.
gotcha. So you were just picking the people that were there for the grind, had a good team cohesion
Yeah,
with
who has a
everyone,
good
and mhm,
they just have what's called they're just there to grind. They want to win. That's what they want.
they got the
They don't.
passion.
They
Yeah,
yeah. They have the passion. They don't want to slack. So that's they want they're there to win.
gotcha. Now, what was some of your team's hardest problems during the postseason that you seen?
I feel like it was rotations on hardpoint. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
that was that was the biggest problem we had. We wouldn't like, we were just coming from Modern Warfare to Cold War. That for me and Tasty, we were just like you know D Mills, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on our team for last season. So he used to always play objective. Me and Tasty would just kill Horde and get all the kills. So going from that to into Cold War and Mardello and Dre also they don't play OBJ. So that was I feel like that was our biggest problem. We wouldn't play OBJ and rotate fast enough. So we would always just go for kills. I feel like that was the
Mm-hmm.
biggest problem in the team we had.
Just put together too many slayers and just
Yeah.
needed that one OBJ guy.
We just needed that one OBJ guy.
What was the Warhawks' greatest weakness that you guys seen from your point of view?
From what I seen, I feel like, and from what I heard, I feel like I feel like they didn't play enough together as a team like we did.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like whenever we played as a team, before any league match, we would always have like it was like a whole 2 hours, a whole hour before the league match. We would always just talk about strats and all that, or just chill the music. We would just vibe. You feel me? Like get into that
Mm-hmm.
mindset that we are gonna win. We're the best team out there. And then from what I heard and seen from the Warhawks, I feel like they didn't play as a team. They didn't get along. You feel me? They weren't as good
Yeah,
as a team like we were.
very important to get on early. Start getting the mindset, like you said. Everyone got to be on the
Yeah,
right mindset, be together. And sometimes it's not just playing games, like just chill to music, maybe help each other with homework, talk about
yeah,
nonsense, just build that relationship with everyone, and that's very important, and it shows on the field.
yeah. If you have a better connection with your teammates, I feel like that
Hmm.
also helps you a lot in the future.
Who would you say is MVP for your team this season,
If I would give that to Dre. I would give that to Dre. Definitely, yeah.
and why
Dre
would
was
you say
definitely
that?
MVP. He would make the best plays just to
Hmm.
clutch up something. He would just make the best plays on our team. So like I made plays for the S&Ds and all that, but I just feel like I didn't make enough to be MVP. I feel like I would give it to Dre.
Give us one example of one of his clutch ups.
All right, so there was a I forgot what team it was, but it was a control map. I think it was Erie.
Hmm.
We were down 0-2. We were checkmate control. It was I think it was
It's
it was
his
the one
map.
before. Yeah, it was the one before. They had 4 lives left. It was just him, and he would clutch everything up while he was up in the airplane. I don't know. It was just crazy. It was just like in the moment. I feel like he would just clutch everything. He just outslays everything. He's just good player all around.
Great under pressure, and when the
Yeah.
move needs to happen, he's there to make the move.
If a clutch needs to happen, he definitely got to.
Yeah, I definitely agree. What are some tips that you want to give other teams to help them become a champ winning team? What does it take?
Um, just like I said before, just like start talking with your teammates. Like build up that connection you have. Like just like don't be just teammates. Like actually be friends. Like just like
Hmm.
get closer with each other. Also play together as much as you can. Because if you don't, then that just like messes up the chemistry and everything. What else? Go over strats. Definitely go over strats over the other team because then that helps you out on how to play against them. I feel like that'll help you build a bigger and stronger team for next season.
Yeah, great tips for sure. A lot of teams not doing that.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of the teams, yeah, they would just come on and they would just get on just to play, not for anything to happen.
Yeah, they'll be like, "Oh, my game's at 6. I'll get on at 6:15."
Yeah,
So what's next for you and your team? Some guys moving up to D1, pulling some guys up from D3. What's up with you? Tell us a little about what's going on.
We had some people transfer. I'm gonna just keep it on the low. You feel me? Just like wait for the season to start.
Hmm.
The only thing I'm just gonna confirm is me and Zay are definitely on D2.
Okay.
So that's the only thing I'm confirmed. Because I haven't confirmed the other two spots yet. So that I don't know yet.
So D2 season 3 champs, brand new team. Never really considered the underdog, but definitely won't be now since you are a season champion.
Yeah.
Now, next season, I assume you guys are going right back for it. Is that right?
Yeah, definitely. And I heard there was a prize pool, so
Yeah,
I'm definitely
possible
going for
cash
that.
money.
Yeah, I'm
So,
definitely going for that.
you already got the experience. I'll be there watching you, hopefully casting a few games with you, and see you right back here for the champions. All right, Melly, our D2 Season 3 champs. Shout out to Dre, the MVP of the season, Tasty and Mardello. Great job, guys. Cooked it up this season. Thanks for stopping in, Melly.
Thank you
Have
for
yourself
having
a
me.
good one, man.
You too.